Once again, welcome to my practical hands-on labs, and today I will walk you through an illustration of central limit theorem. This hands-on session is part of the digital course, Data Analysis Using Excel. Central limit theorem states that as the number of observations increases, the more likely it is that the data will display a normal distribution. Please take note that sample size equal to or greater than 30 are considered sufficient for the central limit theorem to hold. And also a key aspect is that the average of the sample means and standard deviations will equal that of the population mean and standard deviation. And finally, a sufficiently large sample size can predict the characteristics of a population accurately. Based on the 68, 95, and 99 statistical rule, it states that 68% of data values in a normal distribution, assuming a normal distribution, 68% fall between one standard deviation from the mean, 95 two standard deviations from the mean, and 99.7 three standard deviations from the mean. Now, with this Excel sheet, I'm going to illustrate how, as the sample size increases, we get to see a representation of how the data values tend to display central tendencies, where majority of values concentrate within the first the standard deviation of the mean, with 95% falling within two standard deviation from the mean, and 99.7% of the data values falling actually within three standard deviation from the mean. So this is a macro-enabled Excel sheet, and if you click on the 30, the data values change, and you get to see that you really can't pick a pattern. I keep pressing the 30 button, but there is no significant change with regards to indication of central tendencies. And then when you increase the value to 100, for instance, there is a slight change in the way the data is distributed. This is close to some element of central tendency. When you increase it further to 1,000, now we start seeing some central tendencies as per the statistical rule of 68, 95, and 99. Now, when you take it to 10,000, it's even much better. This is close to a normal distribution. Each time you click, you get to see the values, the high concentration where the data is, central tendency. And finally, when you click 100,000, this is like a perfect normal distribution. So this illustration of central tendency shows how, as the values of your observations increase within your sample data, you tend towards to illustrate or to show a normal distribution. Thank you very much for following through. And the next practical hands-on labs, I'm going to illustrate how to analyze population using data samples. If you want to be automatically notified about the practical hands-on labs that I'll be uploading on my YouTube channel from time to time, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much for following through. Until the next time.